Hello everyone. This is a little tutorial on how to use our digital hall pass system that we'd like to use in the future with you and your students in your classroom. Want to go through the first thing to kind of explain how to use this digital hall pass system. It's essentially going to be a Google form that the students will fill out. Now there are two methods to navigate to this Google form. The easiest way for our students, if they have a QR reader on their mobile device, which will be the easiest for you so you don't have to fill the form out every time, is to use this QR code that you would hang in your classroom, either by the door or by your desk. A student would come with their mobile device. Okay, so iPhone right here. Let me open up my iPhone. So I have a QR reader called Bakudu, and I can help you out with that if you need to find a QR reader. But if you search the App Store, almost any QR code reader will work. So they're going to scan this paper with the QR code reader. So I'm going to do that right now, right here. You can see I'm going to scan that. Okay, and it brings me to open URL. Sorry, I'm trying to show this here and keep my screencast. So I'm opening the URL, and it takes me to this screen, Wamego High School Hall Pass form. And I'm going to switch over to my desktop and show you how to fill out this form. So, just go over there. Sorry, I've got this pulled up. Here is the live form. This is what it would look like. You could pull this up on your computer as well. I will send out the link. So if you don't like your students having their mobile devices out in your classroom, you can just have this pulled up on an iPad that you set by the door, or you can fill it out for them. Okay, so let's say that I, Lee Weber, want to go somewhere. Okay, so I have four different choices. I can choose to go to the office. I can choose to go to the bathroom. I can choose to go to another instructor. And most importantly, there's also one that's called return to class. So let's say that first off, I want to go to the bathroom. So I click go to the bathroom, I click continue, and the required question is where I'm leaving from. So I'm just going to say I'm leaving from Lee Weber so we don't send random emails to everybody. I'm not going to another instructor, so I go ahead and submit that. Okay, and that's all they have to do. Now, what happens is this populates in a spreadsheet. Okay, and as you can see, it's starting to pull up here. It has a timestamp of when I went to the bathroom, student's first name, last name, bathroom, Weber, going to. Okay, and then it sent an email to weberl@usd320.com. Now, I'm working out of the student hall pass at USD320 email address, and it doesn't allow me to be in both accounts on USD320.com at this time. I haven't figured that out. But if I opened up my email account, I would have received an email that said, Lee Weber is going to the bathroom. Now, let's say that the student returns to class, whether they're returning from another instructor. Okay, so John Doe, let's just say John Doe is going to another instructor. We'll go to return to class at the end. So going to another instructor. So I'm leaving from Lee Weber's class, and we'll just say I'm going to Lee Weber's class just so we don't involve another instructor and somebody doesn't get a random email. So I hit submit. Go back to my form, go in another instructor. Now this Google form will send out two emails. There's an email that's sent to the other instructor that we're going to. So it says Lee Weber is coming to your class, and there's also one that comes back to the teacher that the student left from. It says this person left your class. Now, either way, and then we also have a functionality for the office if the student wants to go to the office. But let's say either way, the student returns to class, so we're going to send the student back. So we're sending John Doe back to class. So continue. He is leaving from Lee Weber's class and going back to Lee Weber's class. Now, obviously, you'd have different instructors. So we click submit. Okay. And if we go back to our Excel sheet, so I have it one more time. And now the email only goes back to the student or the teacher that the student is returning to. We assume that the teacher that they left from knows that they left, although the email that comes back does say return to class. Let's go ahead and get into my email here. so we can take a look at the emails that came through. So if we look at this, all those emails come through. The first one, Lee Weber's using the bathroom. So we haven't figured out exactly how to include the timestamp. If you'll notice, this does stamp the time here on the spreadsheet, but for whatever reason, it does not stamp the time up here. Okay? It gives its first name, where they left from. Typically, the email takes maybe 30 seconds to come through. So you can use that. I will continue to work on this to see whether I can get that done. You see the John Doe's coming from the class. He's coming to your class. He left from Lee Weber's class. He's coming back, or he's going to your class. You also see the one left your class to go to this person. Okay. And then the last one, the return to class. So John Doe is returning to my class and coming from this person. Just a way to track. I will allow access for everybody to take a look at this spreadsheet. So throughout the day, if you wanted to see whether this person's been to the bathroom 4 or 5 times throughout the day, you can see that. It will be view-only access. If you notice here, we have a pretty long string of formulas that I don't want to try to come back through and redo. So, and I just kind of screwed that up myself. But so going through there, you can kind of take a look at everything. If you have questions on how to use the form, let me know. I will provide you with this QR code that you can hang up there. If you have any questions, again, just email me, weberl@usd320.com. Don't email the hall pass, and I probably won't check that very often, but I'll kind of try to help guide you through it. I think it'll be a good way to track all our kids and where they're at and how often they leave class. All right, thanks. Have a great day. Good luck.